What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Becca going to the Rex Feeders. Today we're going to get into Nicki Minaj Champion, featuring Nas, Drake, and Young Jeezy. Fan of all of these rappers. So we're going to see what's popping. This is 10 years old. It's an older one. So we're going to see how Nicki competes with the likes of Nas, who's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Drake, who I personally think is also one of the greatest rappers of all time. A lot of debate room in there, I know. And Young Jeezy, who's still a fantastic artist that has made some great street anthems. Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy.
Celebration, this is levitation. Look at how you winning now. This took dedication. This is meditation, higher education. This the official competitor elimination. I was taking trips with Web to move weight. Came back to Queens, then hit up a new state. Bitches don't know the half like they flunked at math. Bitches ain't half cut up, crack up in the stash. 50 cent Italian, icy flow. This that run and get $1 for the ice cream cone. Cause they killed my little cousin Nicholas. But my memories only happy images. This is for the hood, this is for the kids. This is for the single mothers, niggas doing bids. This one is for Titi, Tweety, Viola, Sharika, Candace, Tembi, Lauren, Aisha.
Okay, we made it to America. I remember when I used to stay with Erica. Labor transfer 20 million to Comerica's fucking terrible. It's got me acting out of character. Young T.O. nigga, either riding range or Ferrari top down, screaming money ain't a thing. Tell me when I change, girl, but only when I change. Cause I live this shit for real. Niggas know me in the game, they know. Making hits in 3-acre cribs. Cooking up, trying to eat, niggas steak and ribs. I made a couple stars out of basic chicks. Nowadays, blow the candles out, don't even make a wish. Having good times, making good money. Lot of bad bitches, but they good to me. I make her do the splits for a rack. Wishing niggas good luck, trying to get where I'm at. Straight like that.
I think Nicki and Drake tied on this one so far.
German Lynn, mellow. Tell me one thing you won't do. Settle. Give me one word for your chain. Yellow. Pocket full of money, black car. Ghetto. Critics say I ain't in the game. AI. Just how you deal with the fame. Stay out. Stay putting on for the town. May I? What you call a crib in the sky? Play out. $500,000 in 3 weeks. Yeah, I did it like a champ. Mama taught me pride. Yeah, she did it with the stamp. Wait a minute. Everybody pause for the photo. Somebody tell these local hate niggas I'm global. Tell me what I gotta do to get this champagne going. What I gotta do to get this coconut flow. Don't let me hit Sean Carter. 100 ballers in the ace. Let me hit up Sean Coleman. 100 cases in my place to celebrate.
I love Jeezy's voice, dude. Jeezy has always had one of the best voices for rap. It's just so gritty and raspy.
What up, Nicki? It's nasty. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I saw my first $2 million, I was 23. I'm barely a man, yet I have some killers under me. This ain't rated PG, this rated PJ, cause that's where a nigga from. Murder on replay, my 24th B-Day. I'm sailing to Bimini, you can see me on a yacht, blasting pot, little nah, I ain't greedy. I'm back to thugging bitches, back to making them kiss other bitches. My man, sister like me, I don't fuck my brother, sister. I just inspire your desire to be different. My 10-year-old plan, just 1 year to finish. My list with like this first thing. Discover the difference in pussy, white, black, Latin, or other. Here's a man who clearly isn't basic. Waiting list just to hear me and witness the greatness. Loud laughter while writing my next chapter. Stash cash life, happily ever after. Champions.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. And I'll tell you what I mean. Okay, so y'all might be surprised by what I'm about to say, but I think I didn't like Nas's verse as much as the others. I think I liked his verse the least. And I think it was just because the punchlines weren't that hard compared to like Drake and Nicki. I think they had the best punchlines. I think Jeezy had the best flow and the best sound though. Nas was just a little stale compared to everybody else. And obviously that doesn't take away from Nas. Nas is a freaking GOAT, dude, a legend. But just on this song, maybe this wasn't his bag, maybe this wasn't his vibe. I don't know. It just, his verse was a little bit on the boring side compared to the others. It wasn't bad as a verse by itself, but compared to everybody else on the song, it was just a little bit boring. The writing, however, and what he was talking about, I think might have been a little bit better than Jeezy's. Jeezy's was strictly kind of materialistic for the most part. I mean, he did have some introspective, and he was talking about like where he was, where he came from, and where he's at. Like he did have a little bit of that. They all did, but I don't know. I would just give Nas the link. If I had to rank these, I'd put Nas in the bottom. Nicki and Drake, I think, were tied at the top for bars and for flow. Drake was a little bit more on the materialistic side. Nicki was a little bit more on the real side and the storytelling side. She put a little bit more of her heart into it, I think. Drake definitely did, say like where he came from and where he's at, and I love the line of how I don't even, when I blow the candles out, I don't even make a wish because his life is so good, there's nothing to wish for, right? I really like that line. And I like the making hits in a 3-acre crib and stuff like that. But I think they kind of tied for bars. Now, Jeezy, though, I think Jeezy had the best flow on here. It just was very addictive. It's the may I stay high, like the double kind of rhyming at the end, and that scheme that he did for the first 8 bars, really, and then he switched it. Like, it just sounded good. Plus, Jeezy's voice is very iconic. He just has that raspy, grimy kind of voice, and it just always has stood out. Ludacris has another voice that stands out. Tyga, even, whether you like his music or not, has a very good rap voice. 50 Cent has a very good rap voice. But Jeezy just really stood out sound-wise on this one. The chorus, although Nicki's singing was okay, and she's doing her singing thing, the way the chorus was structured was just a little boring for me. It didn't get me. It didn't pull me in. Like, the verses definitely pulled me in. I was in it and focused when Nicki was on and when Drake was on and Jeezy. Like, I liked that part. Sounds good. They all flowed very well and matched the beat very well. But the chorus kind of took me out a little bit. It's just a little, I don't know, too serious and slow for me personally. But I really enjoyed. And one thing I was kind of not concerned about, but curious, was how well was Nicki going to match up with artists like this? Because 10 years ago, she was not like brand new to the game, but still maybe considered a rookie, or like at her like sophomore level, maybe junior level. She wasn't like a vet in the game yet, I don't think. I don't think that comes until like 2015 for her, maybe, when she's like a vet. And then 2016 and on, she's considered like, yo, Queen is here. And she put in her work and paid her dues. But I think when this came out, I think she's still kind of a rookie. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys let me know. But she's still definitely not on Nas's level or Jeezy's level in terms of how much they put in. She's closer to Drake because they came out around the same time, give or take a year or so. And I don't know who grew faster. Maybe they grew at the same level that Drake just kind of took off, and then Nicki took off, and now they're both where they're at, and they're both iconic. I don't know. But I think she did very well. Very well. And the fact that I prefer her verse over Nas says something right there, right? And Nas is not bad at all. This verse right here, I didn't really care for. I don't know. It just didn't grab me. It was, compared to everybody else on here, I want to say I could do without his verse completely on this song. Just toss his verse away. But yeah, just the fact that Nicki was able to do that and have me prefer her over Nas that's saying something, dude. So that answered my curiosity on how she was going to do on that song. So yeah, I like the verses. I like the bars for sure on Nicki and Drake, and I love the flow for Jeezy and the sound for Jeezy. So overall, I enjoyed that part of the song. Majority of the song, just didn't really care for the chorus. So anyways, that'll do it for today's reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every single day. If you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you very much for showing up and showing love. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. What did you think about this? Am I tripping? Is my opinion on here just out of control? Did Nas have the best verse? Was Nicki trash? Was Drake trash? Was Jeezy fire? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. It's always interesting to see how people hear the same thing but hear it differently at the same time, and what they prefer over what, because it is taste. Music is, I love using food as a analogy, because food is very dependent on taste, and because maybe you don't like that pizza doesn't mean that pizza's bad. It's all taste. It's all subjective. So let me know what your taste is on this, as well as if you're a fan of any of these artists, or you're new to them and you want to support them and you like them. Always support the artists that you like. Subscribe to their YouTubes, follow them on social media, stream their music anywhere and everywhere you can stream music, because support is number one for any artist, band, rapper, creator, entertainer, whoever's making content or music for you to enjoy, and you do enjoy it, reciprocate that energy via support. Although they're all pretty much set in history, especially Nas, Jeezy, they've all been around a long time. Drake and Nicki, they're all legends, but it's still a good habit to have to do that support anyways for the next artist you find that's maybe newer and needs that support more. So with all of that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Sending positive vibes your way, and until next time, I'm out.
Ride for you if you ride for me. Wanna win your heart, I'm tryna play for keeps. You ain't gotta worry, put your trust in me, cause you running from your problems.